you is of the Mitsubishi Lancer, and it's the Evolution 6 version. It's a 1/24 scale model by Tamiya. And there it is from the side. Another color. Another color. And let's have a look inside. Other parts here. Let's start off with the body. So here we have the body, and this is fairly well molded. We've got a good level of detail, or some recessed lines here. Really good quality. Don't really feel any mold lines. Now there's one. This one's a little muted. Here are our decals, nicely printed, good level of detail. Here we have our wheels, sorry, our tires, and you can see there our tread. These are soft rubber tires. We also have some little hubs and some mesh to be able to put the grills together. So one thing I do like about Tamiya's chrome parts is the chrome is very well painted. And the molding is also usually done very well, in the sense that it's molded onto a part that's going to get cut off, so you don't have to see it, except for possibly that part. But these wheels are very nicely molded. Here are our headlight covers. See how it goes on the bottom. So when you cut it off, you don't have a piece that's glaring. Here we have radiators, probably two different options. We've got our coilover suspension. Looks like our drive shafts here. With our axle, here's the other axle. And fuel tank, more suspension parts. Here's our exhaust with muffler. And probably part of our engine here. Here we have our glass, and we have our rear glass here, and this is our front windshield sides all molded together. We do also have some masks that come already cut in there, and then our headlights, all nicely molded. Here's the underside. This is our chassis. It's got our wheel wells molded in already. Very good quality. Here's the other side of it. We also have our bumpers and side skirts. Looks like two different wings, possibly. And here, this is our cockpit. The rear bench seats included already. Here are the sides for the doors. We've got our seats. These are racing seats. We've got our wheels with the disc brakes here. This looks like our either intercooler or radiator. Our side mirrors. Here's the dashboard, steering wheel, steering column. All the inside parts are windshield wipers, license plates, all very, very nicely molded. And so here are the instructions, some details about the car. Here we have the different colors that you can use for the body. We start off with the front wheels with the steering rack. Putting the engine into the bay with the exhaust, sorry, with the axle. Here's the suspension supports going on. And then the rear suspension. and fuel tank. And our drive shaft going on. Remaining parts for the rear wheels and tire assembly. And that all goes on the car with the exhausts. Next to build the cockpit. Dashboard goes on, radiator. That's all built onto the cockpit as well as the sides of the doors. And the intercooler goes in the front. Build the bumpers. We use those mesh screens. Side skirts go on as well as bumpers. Glass is then painted. And windows are then put on. Body goes onto the chassis. And remaining body parts are then put on. Fairly detailed car here. And then here's the painting and decal guide. So, all in all, a very detailed model and very well molded.